What's going on, boys? Today we're going to be looking at Prime Icon Moments Klose. Now I remember I did a review on his mid card and I had someone comment, don't worry bro, I remember you said that I was one of the only ones reviewing Klose, and he really wanted me to check out the Prime Icon Moments when this card eventually dropped. Here I am. We tried out Prime Icon Moments Klose in, I say, 5 Elite Division games. A couple of them I rage quit. It was more around 3.5 full Elite Division rival games, and instead of my usual reviews of live gameplay, I was streaming the whole thing over on Twitch. Obviously in Elite Division it's going to be tough, it's going to be sweaty. We're at like 1850 skill rating as well, which is around my level, so I was facing some really good players and that were desperate for the wins, as well as they're trying to get the 90 out of 90 milestones and the 8 out of 8 wins before it expires. So it was some very tight matches, and I think I definitely gave this card a lot of opportunities, and you guys will see my thoughts on him. So this review is going to be a little bit different. We're going to show a bunch of the clips from my stream. Now it may only be maybe 2.5-3 minutes worth of clips, but trust me, I literally, obviously it says right here I played 5 games with him, scored 3 goals. So it's because it's really hard to chop up the clips on stream, because talking to my chat, it would be a long time to edit, like an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of footage. Very hard to edit, but we'll try our best, lads. Hope you guys do enjoy the review. So starting off, 6 foot tall, high and medium work rates. Now 6 foot tall, he's one of the taller strikers. High and medium work rates. Obviously I've already used the card now, so I've already got my opinions on him, and I can confirm the work rate's absolutely perfect. He's got 3-star skill moves. He does have that 4-star weak foot, which does tell me you have to be using him as a target man. Now I did play him in a 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, and I used him as a left striker on target man, and I had my right striker being Neymar is getting behind. In my opinion, with custom tactics, make sure he is on target man, because he's a definition of a target man. The target man custom tactic basically means he'll like wait in the box, or instruction, sorry, not custom tactic. Having the target man instruction on him will mean he'll wait in the box for the ball at his feet, which is what you want for a heavier type of striker. He's got some incredible pace, 91 pace, 90 shooting, that positioning of 96 and 95 finishing is sensational. His passing isn't great, dribbling as well. 83 agility, 82 balance is nothing crazy. If anything, it is a little bit average, even below average. He's got that 95 reactions, 99 heading with the power header trait, absolutely phenomenal. Physical wise as well, it will do the job. 85 strength and 84 stamina, more than enough. He's a target man, you definitely want to be using him up top, and I actually moved him to a singular striker in a 4-2-3-1 formation, and I found that he thrived most in like up top as a striker in a 4-2-3-1 compared to in a 2-striker formation. So that's my one tip for this card already for you guys. Use him as a single striker up top in a 4-2-3-1. You see into the clips, boys. So as I said, obviously this was all taken on my stream, so I'm talking, and you can also see my live reaction at the top right. You can see my stream overlay, my record, my follower goal, my subs, bits count, etc, so please ignore that. But Klose, we used him for obviously 5 games. One of them my opponent quit at 0-0 at like 15th minute, and the other one I quit when I went, I think, 2-0 down or 1-0 down. So it was more around 3 full games, which is what I have shown you guys the footage for. As you can see right there, you just got a few dribbling clips with him, and his actual ball control is okay. And as you can see here, Klose with a brilliant run, he's going all the way. Do we bang it across? I try set it up for a finesse shot and it's saved. I thought we got the rebound, thought we were going to get a third rebound. Very unlucky not to score there. Now into the box, Klose hits the post, and you can see my reaction, boys. I'm saying, how am I not scoring this? How am I not scoring? And that's nothing to do with Klose. He's got the power header trait, and he's also got 99 something, like 99 heading. And as well, if you want to rewind that, it was a brilliant ball down to Nkunku, an absolutely exceptional ball, to be brutally honest. As you can see, Klose plays it off, and then eventually it does find Charisma, and it was just a consolation goal at that point. Now into the third match, and this is where he really started shining. We go through straight away, we do miss it, but then again, his first goal for the club in his third game, a nice fake shot around right there, banging that near post, an absolutely beautiful first goal. Remember, that's his third game, boys. The first game didn't get anything, second game he got a pre-assist, but in the third game he finally got his first goal for the club. And not only that, he got his second, a great fake shot around, a great bang near post. There we go, boys. He puts us 2-1 up, and I believe at this point as well, We are now 3-1 up, 80th minute. We're relatively comfortable. Klose currently sitting on 2 goals for us. As you can see, he makes that run in his positioning of 96 attacking positioning, and he bags that home. Lads, the first game, he was, I wouldn't say quiet, a little bit inconsistent dribbling, which was expected. Second game, obviously we'll get into our dribbling a little bit more in a minute. Second game, he was actually better than the first. He delivered an amazing through ball to Nkunku, but once again, no goal involvement. And in the third game, I suppose he was saving it all up, and he just went ham. Scored a hat-trick in his third and final game for us. Now, as I said, I think the dribbling, which we'll get into now, we'll go over this for the next 2-3 minutes. Now, starting off with the chemistry style, I think an engine is the best thing to do. And in the first game and in the second game, we used him as a left striker in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And he didn't get involved in any goals. Third game, we used him as a lone striker in a 4-2-3-1. Coincidence? I think not. I think having him as a lone striker and feeding the ball to him is how you want to use this card. Pairing him up with Neymar in a 2-striker formation, personally, on my part, was a massive mistake, because I think he's not a 2-striker player. He's not a 2-striker. Like, you can't, his passing is quite poor of 77. He's got really average passing. And with a 2-striker formation, you want to be able to play quick passes and then start making that run, right? And you cannot do that with his Klose card. That was my worst mistake for the first 2 games reviewing him. And I honestly wish I started him off as a main striker in a 4-2-3-1. You don't have to use a 4-2-3-1, but I think the 4-2-3-1 is definitely the best formation that only uses one striker. I think if you've got this card, if you go out to buy him, if you're a fan of Klose, I think you have to, like, if he wants to be your marquee player, maybe you like him so much in real life, maybe you get him in an icon pack. In my opinion, to get the best out of him, 4-2-3-1, I use my Ronaldinho cam, Neymar left cam, and Charisma right cam with Klose up front. In my opinion, boys, make him the one and only striker, so everyone's feeding him the ball and he's the main target man up top. That's what you want from him. You do not want him playing 1-2s in a 2-striker formation. Please stay clear of that. Now, I do also want to talk about his dribbling. Was relatively heavy. His actual ball control, agility, balance, etc., etc. Like, it was average, but it's more him being quite clunky. His body type, it's not ideal, and he was relatively heavy on the ball. Now, I mean, looking at some more positive things, his work rates were phenomenal, high, medium, 91 pace. He is very fast for a big man. He's, what, 6 foot tall, and despite how, like, you know, clunky he is on the ball, I do think 91 pace is great. He was absolutely rapid, and obviously that is 96 with an engine. 92 shooting, especially that 96 positioning, 95 finishing, 95 reactions, and 99 hitting. The cons, have gone for 3-star skill moves, makes you very limited. Clunky, as I've gone over, average agility, basically average dribbling stats, alongside 6 foot and high and average body type, makes him feel really heavy on the ball, and it'll be very tough in like high, fast foot champs gameplay. We've also gone for 77 passing. As I said, the 77 passing will not be a con if you do play him as a main striker in like a 4-2-3-1, but if you're trying to play 1-2s with another striker in a 2-striker formation, that will be a massive issue. Links, we've gone for 2 players in a similar price range. We've gone for Future Stars or Ritz. I probably butchered that. Ritz, I think it's pronounced Witz or Ritz, something along those lines. But he is coming in at roughly 380,000 coins. You've got a strong link through that Germany. Obviously, being German, he's got that strong link, a great cam option. Then I've gone for Gretzka, who's around 280, who's a nice box-to-box or CDM midfielder. We're going to give him an 8.7 out of 10, lads. Not a massively high rating to what I usually give my cards, and that's just because, I mean, with these icon moments, I don't want to take price into consideration, because he's 500k right now, but give it a month or two and he'll be 200,000 coins. He's always going to be one of the cheaper icons, but personally, I think you'd just be better off buying Gold Rare Neymar for 80,000 coins. Honestly, I think Gold Rare Neymar's probably I wouldn't say better. This card's shooting is ridiculously clear, but I think just going to the meta of the game, he'll be a little bit of an issue, but he's a very fun card. I think at this point of the game, you might want to look at someone a bit better than Klose, but all in all, lads, it's a fun card, and he's definitely usable, and he's got a rocket of a shot on him. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you later.